cheddar. Mock jacket, wear it any weather. Shorty.
Welcome to Slime Sessions.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we are here with K.
What's up, gang?
What's up? What's up? Hey, we on a platform where we discuss music, its impact on culture, life. I'm your host, Slimy, or Erickson, whatever you want to call me.
I am your other host, Omar, a.K.A. Mock.
And it's K.
Hey, and welcome K here.
Welcome. Give a round of applause. Yes, sir.
Well, it's crazy because one, I know you. We went to middle school.
Yes.
I know you were like maybe a couple years under, but we kind of, we seen each other. It's a small school.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's crazy to see, my boy Mock here send me this video. He's like, yo, like we got to check this girl out. Like she's out of Providence. She's here making good music.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's crazy to see that there's a lot of active people in the city now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing it because it's like, I like seeing the growth. I like seeing the creativity in the state because me, myself, obviously. But, yeah, I like seeing it from everyone. I like seeing people start up their businesses. I like seeing just everything really.
Yeah. All the brands, there's sneakers, which I know you're into. You're a CEO of a whole like shoe.
Yes.
What is it a business?
Yeah, it's a business. I started that at the age of 14. And
oh, wow.
So it started where I was obsessed with my sneakers, where I would come home and I'm just like, I see this little mark and I'm like, I need to clean these shoes now. And then it went from that to me cleaning family members to school, and word got around pretty much.
Oh, yeah. I remember in middle school, you always had the flyest kicks. Like, it would come out on Friday, and I'm like, yo, I seen her on Monday with him. Like, what? That's crazy. But, yeah, I know you've been into sneakers in a while, but now you're a female rapper. Like,
yes.
You out here doing your thing. How'd that all start out?
Honestly, I always had a love for music. And since before I was even here, when I was in my mother's stomach, I was just like, jamming.
Dancing.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I've been writing for about like the past 5 years or so, but I never took it serious until this past year. So since the beginning of 2020 is when I started taking it like serious. But before that, I was always joking around, freestyling with my family members, and they're just like, girl, take this serious. What are you doing? And I'm just like, it's not that good. And then I finally got introduced to the studio, and from there, I just kept going.
It felt natural. You were in your...
I loved it. I was like, I need to go back. I need to go.
and what was your first like mixtape? What was that like? Was it more of trial and error, or how was that experience?
Yeah, so as far as that, I feel like it was all trial and error. I just wanted to put my name out there. It was more so something like that, just to get my name out there, just to see how things would go and people's reactions, basically.
For sure.
Yeah. So you mentioned before off camera that you grew up listening to a lot of music.
Yes.
What would you say are some of your influences for music?
So there's Lauryn Hill. As far as old school, I'm gonna mention the old school first. There's Lauryn Hill, Fugees. There's Keisha Cole. There's
the
classics.
A whole bunch of people like that. There's Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, Eminem. All those people. As far as back then. As far as right now, I would say top is Drake. I know a lot of people feel guilty about that because his stuff now is more where everyone's just like, oh no, it's just overhyped, whatever. But
total discography, Drake is just.
But I feel like overall, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I look up to him. Him and The Weeknd are my top two.
The Weeknd, that's a guy, able man.
Yeah.
He making bangers.
Shouts out to Toronto.
Shout out Toronto,
They're
dog.
doing their thing. Tory Lanez too.
Yeah. Tory.
I mean, he has a questionable life, but he's a great like musician. He can make a really fire album for sure.
Definitely.
But seeing that you've been in Providence for a while, but I do know you have some New York travels, and those are two close places. How's that? Like where did that start?
That started honestly since I was younger. I have family over there in the Bronx. Shout out to you.
Shout out Bronx.
Shouts out the
New
Bronx.
York City.
So I would constantly go there all the time. My godmother lived there, so it was just back and forth. So growing up, it was here and there, basically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, New York's a nice place to be for sure. There's a lot of, different faces, different languages. And
culture's there.
Yeah, like you can get a different taste of everything.
Exactly.
No, I like it, and I definitely see that in your music.
Yeah.
Like for example, Visions. You know, you had like a flow that reminded me of a New York flow in a way. I'm like, they ain't see the vision. Like that was fire.
I want to view with precision.
Hey,
Yes,
They love
sir.
causing friction. That because they know I'm different.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
time is now, ain't no quitting.
Okay.
Can't waste it because it's ticking.
Waste.
All these bands just flooding in, people be hitting because they see me winning. Yeah, I'm winning.
Yeah.
People hate trying to get to me, but Lord knows it don't get to me. All that fake love just dead to me. Ain't mess with who you pretend to be.
Yeah.
For anyone that try to flex on me, now they want to sit next to me. But all that be phony. We are not homies, no, you ain't no friend to me. Dead to me.
That
Okay,
that
everybody, give
fire.
a round
Yo.
of applause. Give a
Round of applause, dog. Sheesh. Hey, I heard on the song, I'm like, yo, that. I had to run it back. I'm like, damn, this not on Apple Music. I'm like,
It's out now.
hey,
It's out
we gotta
everywhere.
tune that in for sure. We gonna put that
Get
on.
that. Link will be in the bio.
For sure.
Check the link in my bio.
Hey, K
Of
on YouTube. Check that out.
Check it
Subscribe, all that. And make sure you subscribe and like too, for sure. We you know what I'm saying, before the even video started, boom,
Turn on those post notifications
Do
too.
your thing.
for sure.
Of
But
course.
hey, as far as music and being out here,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that I'm sure you'd want to work with.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a couple names that like so far I've already worked with a couple people. I can name them now. There's D Money I've worked with.
Shout out D
Shouts
Money.
out D Money.
We'll see you soon.
I worked with B Rax.
B Rax,
So
yep.
those are the top two that I worked with so far. But there's a whole bunch of other people that I would love to work with. There's D Gomes I would love to work with. J Links, Sandra, the whole APF crew I would love to work with them.
Yup.
There's a whole bunch of other bigger names too. There's Oreo. He knows what he's doing. Can't even think. That's there's so many people.
You have
right
a
now.
list,
so
though.
many people. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot of talented people in this state, but
And that's really what brought us to Slime Sessions is like we want a space where a lot of these Rhode Island artists can come and discuss this because
Yeah.
there's too many. You can't catch up.
exactly.
There's so many out there, but for sure that's the way it's going. And I'm sure learning your sound and all that, it came from somewhere too because in your lyrics you're very lyrical, like
Yeah.
you're talking mental stuff.
Yeah.
In your music, that's the stuff that people, it's tough to hear sometimes, but that's that real shit. That's that.
Of course.
And where did that start? I feel like that's a grow point too, where you want to put that on your music.
I feel like it's just because the fact that like I always loved writing, so from there I just like I said, like 5 years ago I've been writing since then, just writing. As far as freestyling, like I'll joke around, freestyle, whatever, but
Yeah.
I'm more of a writer. I like getting deep in my thoughts and writing down everything. But
That's me too. Like I'm good as a writer, but when it comes to freestyle, I can.
like you can, but it's gonna
But-
be like it's not gonna be
Yeah, I'm saying some goofy stuff during
exactly.
freestyle.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Should be. That's
Yeah.
how masterpieces are made.
Exactly.
Yeah. OD. And as artists ourselves, we feel like that's something we learn
Yeah.
along the way, as you have too. I'm sure you have some weight on your shoulders. You want to definitely bring a different outlook,
Yes.
not even just in Rhode Island, but maybe the country or the world.
Yes.
And do you feel that energy?
Honestly, I really do. I wanna inspire younger kids because I see a lot of younger kids nowadays on social media and they're looking at these big female artists and I feel like they're not being the best role model for those kids because I feel like it's not those artists' fault though. I feel like
Yup.
their targeted audience is not more so those 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds on TikTok. It happened.
Oh yeah, and that's a whole topic in itself where it's
Yeah.
like the content in your music is gonna help somebody out,
Oh yeah,
or is it gonna bring you to that other side, the dark side?
exactly.
You know?
I feel like with me, I like to bring a better vibe where it's either I'm like, oh, forget this person, we're moving on, we're doing bigger, better things, we're working hard. You know what I mean? That's the energy I like to bring.
We need more of that.
Definitely,
Speaking of music, anything? What's next for K?
a lot of stuff coming. A big thing's coming for this year. A lot.
Oh, we're excited.
I'm working in silence.
Yeah, we're tapped in. We'll stay tuned, of course.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know if you're down, but after this, I need to hear some unreleased.
Oh,
Yo, because
got
I feel
you.
like that's just gonna be so fire.
I got you
course.
something.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just in the studio like 2-3 days ago. I
oh
believe.
wow.
Yeah, me and D Money, we worked on something crazy.
I seen on his story. I was
Right
like,
on
oh,
stop.
okay.
You guys are not ready.
Oh
Oh,
man,
never. The grind don't stop.
it don't.
That's what I love about like the scene in Rhode Island. Like we
Yeah.
have so much underrated talent
Oh yeah.
that we can easily take over.
I just feel like we need to come. The problem with the state is that I feel like everyone needs to come together and we need to show each other love. But everyone in the state is like,
Has an
it's
ego,
like,
egotistical kind of.
or I'm better than you, or which
Yeah.
Crab in a bucket.
it's not the best, but it's like, what can we do?
Right.
Yeah.
Just keep on making your music and
Exactly.
vibing. You know.
Show love to those that show love, and that's it.
Exactly.
If you want to hate, you're still showing love regardless because you have the time to go out there and drop the comment.
I'm sure the visuals are gonna go crazy.
I try to go as crazy as I can. As far as visuals, I love going crazy. I'm not the type that's like, okay, we're gonna shoot in the same spot, and I don't know. I like going to out of state if I can and
Oh yeah.
changing it up.
Exactly. It's about being different.
I like the crazy effects. Like as far as I know, you guys have seen Travis Scott's videos.
Yeah.
Seen them. I'm a Travis Scott
Right,
connoisseur.
A stand.
Yeah, I'm a
When
Travis Scott
when
stan.
it comes to videos, I want my stuff to be like that.
Me
Like
too.
at that level. That's creativity right there. That's
I like
it.
Better Days.
Yeah,
How
that-
you had the like, you know, you had was it a cemetery?
Yes.
Yeah, you were in that like area, and then you were in the church, so it was like bringing that spiritual realm to it as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
And that's fire too. I don't even know how you did that. I was like, the church, oh shit, like
Yeah, it was difficult getting in the church because the fact that a lot of churches do not accept music at all in the church unless it's religious music.
Oh
But,
yeah.
I mean, as far as that song, I feel like me personally, I feel like that song is a religious type of song.
True.
Like it's,
True.
I'm not saying anything bad. There's nothing wrong in that song, but it was hard getting that scene.
Yeah.
Very hard.
I seen that. I was like, yo, I know that took effort.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that's what it's about too. You know, you're in
Yeah.
a spot that not a lot of people can
Exactly.
conquer in their video. So it makes it even that more valuable.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, well, it's just crazy. The grind is
Right,
there.
don't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we see it. We see you working. We see you grinding. You're making hits and visuals. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, shout out for real.
to
Shout out
you.
K.
You've been working. I'm
Thank
sure
you.
there's plenty more to come.
Oh yeah.
And I had this question looking at your Instagram for sure because I see an
Yeah.
independent artist right there.
Yep.
Do you have plans of signing or you want to stay on the independent side?
Honestly, I want to stay independent for the next 2-3 years. But whatever happens, happens. If I happen to come across something great, then I'm not gonna back away from it.
Oh yeah, you know it's right there,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you see it, and that's what the work is made for, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen that. I'm like, you know, independent artists, you know, such as Russ or you know, there's other people out there that make
Yeah.
money from their independent. It's still a difficult path to take. You know, you have to have that real grind, that hustle.
You have to have a great team for sure.
Oh, yep.
For sure. That's what it's all about as far as this music industry. If you don't have a team, good luck.
Right?
I'm gonna just say that now because I went through it when I first started, when I first came out with the whole mixtape and all that. It was very difficult making phone calls and getting the cover art and this and that, copywriting, beats, writing. It was just it's hectic. So that's why I say it's always important to have a team. Without a team, you're not getting anywhere. I mean, you can try, but
It's gonna be a difficult.
not gonna be.
There's wolves out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're waiting for you to come there, and then just if you're by
You
yourself.
need to move as a pack.
Exactly.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. People often forget that artists are also like business people. Like
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
whole business. It's not just they go in a studio and record. Like there's
Yeah.
more to it.
And I stand with that, the businesswoman. I have my own business. I have
Independent.
my own hat line basically.
Yo, shout that out though. You're a
Shout
business.
out.
Make moves in silence.
Make moves in silence. Yup. Go follow that.
And then I have my sneaker restoring page and customizing. It's Resurrected Kicks.
Yo.
Go follow that too.
And may I ask, how old are you at this point?
Right.
Doing yes.
Right now I am 19 years old.
Wow.
When I did start the business, it was 14.
Wow.
Starting businesses early,
I had
like
to hustle.
Been a
yo,
hustler since a youngin. It don't matter. Always had to get them.
Can't stop the grind.
right?
Can't stop, won't
Nah,
stop.
really, that's inspiring to me. I'm like, wow, like through that time, you created your own business at that
Yeah.
young age, where a lot of people still haven't found themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
That's why I started with this music too, because I feel like I was put here to inspire people,
Yeah.
motivate people, and inspire people. And if I can do that with my music, then I would love to do that.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you guys for having me here. Thank you so much.
No problem. We appreciate you for coming.
We're leveling up.
Yo, honestly,
2021 grind.
did you have any last things you wanted to say to the people, to the K fans?
Just thank you for everyone that's been supporting me.
Yo,
And we're just going to keep going up from here. That's all I have to say.
That's fire. That's fire. Yes, sir.
hey, thank you, K, for real. I mean, I've known you for a little bit just through Highlander, but I didn't even know from that time after. So it's like, this was a surprise to me. And just seeing the change through personality at a small school,
Of course.
I seen that too in your music. You're just, that's a growth, you know?
Thank you.
And we love that.
I
But
appreciate you guys for having me.